Hi Leo, this is your reading, your financial reading for March 2022. I'm sorry about all the records. This is the fourth time I'm doing it because I said it was the Queen of Wands and it's the Queen of Swords. So I'm going to start again. I'm using the Dreaming Way Tarot and I'm using the wheel, the tarot wheel. So if you would like to see how to use it and to see things like that, and whilst I'm talking I'm just turning each dial and without sort of concentrating on anything, so it's done fairly. You just turn the dial forwards, and that's to the future. If you want to know something about the past, then you can turn it anti-clockwise, but you will get all the directions when you buy it. Now this is where I started, and the Wheel of Fortune has come out several times already today, so perhaps it is also an idea, if you start, is to flip it and let it fall where it is, and then that is your north node. And this is something that is something new for me, because I've done it the way that I showed you, but now you know that is the northern node, and that's where you put the transparent arm. You can play around with it, it's great fun. It's also easy to take with you because it comes in a flat box, and also get a pack of small cards so that you can lay out the cards for your querent or for yourself, so you get to learn the tarot if you're still learning. But I'm using bigger cards so you can see much better. Okay, so I would suggest to you, grab your pen and paper and note down the what do you call it, note down the people that I'm going to, the cards that I'm going to call out, and there we go. Just align it correctly as much as possible. So this is definitely the Queen of Wands, and that's why you had this the Queen of Swords before. So the Queen of Wands is here, so I was right in my last reading. The Queen of Wands, I want the transparent lined up. Okay, so you've also got the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands represents Leo mainly, but don't forget Aries or Sagittarius. She's also a queen that knows what she wants and she goes for it. She's creative, she's strategic, she plans and then takes action. She's also very independent and career orientated. She's also very loving and passionate, but you know that passion doesn't last. So if you are hooking up or meeting up with a fire sign, then make sure that you know their boundaries and that they know your boundaries. Then you can respect each other's boundaries, and then you can take it slow and steady. Let out the passion, have fun by all means. Who am I to say anything? But don't get burnt out. That is only what I'm trying to warn you for. Don't get burnt out. Okay, so the next person is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles represents Taurus mainly, but don't forget Capricorn or Virgo. But the King is the first house, and the first status is also Taurus. So know your boundaries, and that means as well steady but slowly. So yes, just take a bit of both. Perhaps you might be I'm reading for Leo, perhaps you might be a fire sign or a double fire sign, moon and rising with the sun sign, or you could be a Taurus or an earth sign with Leo. This could be you, because you could be taking a page out of the Queen of Wands book. Since this is you, you could be meeting someone, but you can also take a page out of her book and going for what you want. Perhaps you might want to make money, like the King of Pentacles. He stands for somebody that has the golden touch, the Midas touch. Everything he touches turns to positive results and turns to gold, not literally but figuratively. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles means new beginnings. This could be in a relationship, going on to the next level from passion to a full-length relationship. So you might be working towards getting married. If you are going out, you might be getting engaged or you might be getting married. Let's see. But that is a new beginning, could be a new job, a promotion, so going on to the next level. Definitely with the King of Pentacles touch, the Midas touch. So you could be working, you could be aiming to get a proper or a positive result in your finances, so you can make more money. So your finances could be growing with investments, with work, or literal and monetary investments in March for you. You are also trying to balance your money or your work front and your home front, since you've got the Two of Pentacles. So you could be trying to balance the books, or you could be trying to balance your money or your heart and soul. This is a finance reading, but it also feels a little bit like a romance reading to me. I will be doing the romance readings as soon as I've finished the financial readings. So I've still got a lot to do. But because you've got you've got the last words, the last letters of the Eight of Swords, so you might feel too stuck. You might feel stuck in your head. You might not be open. You might be isolating or staying in your comfort zone, because we've got the 8, the 9 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So there is an offer coming in, but it's only a bit of the 8 of Swords. Then you've got the 9 of Swords. Don't have sleepless nights. Come out of your head and break free. Step through the space of the swords. Have a look. If you don't understand what I'm saying, get the Ace of Swords card. Then you see Lady blindfolded in the circle of swords and space between the swords. So take that blindfold off, open your mind, open your sight, and look what is happening around you. Okay, let your ideas come into the material world, because I think you can get fantastic results. Don't have sleepless nights. Put your worries and stress next to your clothes at night and pick them up if you want to the next day, but give it to the divine. Also, we've got the Knight of Cups a little bit, so you could be getting news. This could be again passion, or definitely news about finance, about something that you're passionate about and that you've invested in. This could be in a new job or an other kind of investment. Yes, if you are investing in a relationship, you will stand together and you'll have more money. That is obvious. So there you go. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio or a Pisces, but don't get stressed out about it. You've also got the 7 of Cups. Now the 7 of Cups, we all know those are our dreams, goals and wish card. You make, when I see this, I always tell the viewer or my querent, make a pro and cons list. See what goal or dream or wish could come true much further, because it's not going to drop out of the sky. You will have to take action. Like if you want a particular job or a particular vocation or specialization, then you have to find the right study, the right place to work, so that you can fulfill your dreams. There could be a delay because we've also got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man means he hung himself. The story of the card is he hung himself in that position to get a different perspective. So you might be taking time out because the Hanged Man hung himself. You might do something similar, not hanging yourself, but taking time out to meditate, contemplate and evaluate to decide on what is the most important dream or wish or goal that you want fulfilled, and then you can break the delay. But sometimes delays are beyond our power. So don't get stressed out if something is not happening as quick as you would like. After all, the last 2 years, there have been massive delays and lockdowns and whatever, etc., etc. And now everything is starting up again and picking up, but it will take time. People, if you've been to an interview, then they might still get back to you and say, whoa, we've started, we've opened it up again, so we have started. Would you like to come in for another consultation and or evaluation, and to see whether you would love to join the team or not? Also, we have the Chariot. Again, the Chariot is victory. You've got recognition because you're the victor. So definitely, if you're going for that job, then yes. Or if you're going for that investment, it will bring good returns. You might have already started with a small investment and you're going on to the next level. This could be going the whole hog to get promoted or get that wage rise. You might do an internship or you might do a workshop, because in certain jobs every 6 months or every year you have to renew your license, like a nurse or a doctor, and you might have to do an internship for a week or 2 weeks or short term in order to safeguard your license, things like that. That means investing, and then you will get bigger returns. So again, I'm just reading the finance here, not the romance, but it is a good card. It's a good reading for romance as well, as it happens. Like I said, it sounds more like romance than the finance. Okay, so now we're going on to the cards. So Leo, now we're going to start with the cards. I'm going to bring the cards back into sight, and then we're going to compare to see whether there is any cards similar as the naming of the wheel. We first start off with the Ace of Wands. Then we have the Page of Cups. Then we have the Moon. Then we have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands. So those are pretty good cards. Now let's have a look. We have, I'll repeat it again if you haven't written it down. We've got the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and we've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Two of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. We've also got the Seven of Cups, and we've got the Hanged Man and the Chariot. So none of them are in your reading. The Ace of Wands means there could be a new job, there could be new passion. You could be passionate about a vocation or a career. You might be also advancing, going on to the next level in that, as you've got also an offer coming in, so, or news coming in, so that could be a promotion, like it was said or forespelled or forecasted in your wheel, with the King of Pentacles, and going for what you want. Again, the Queen of Wands is represented, no, it's the Knights that is represented by the Ace. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo. That's the Queen. The Queen represents Leo, so that is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So you could start something like a hobby, or turn a hobby into a career. You might be doing something on the side besides your full-time job. Okay, so you've also got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands could mean that you might have already started a hobby into a career, and it's still in a baby steps. Why am I saying baby steps? Because the Page is the youngest of the characters cards. This could also not only be a child, but it could be a young teenager. So that's why I'm saying I'm talking about your work, your hobbies. You could be already doing a sideline, a hobby as a career. So it's still in the baby steps. So you could be getting news on to take action on something. Okay, perhaps you might get an extra customer, a young customer, and you might be working on the web selling something, because we do have the moon, so the cosmos is in your reading. Also, this could be news so that you can advance to something new or better. There are things, perhaps if it is a new company or a sideline, a hobby going into a career, and it's not really making money yet, this could be money on how to invest or gain knowledge on how to advance yourself. Because the moon means that you're in a spotlight, so you are being seen. So if you are in a company, this could be the promotion that you're wanting or wishing for with the Seven of Cups. But there could be things that you don't know about. So like I said, you could be doing an internship or working, doing a course to enhance your work or talents or gifts, or might have to do with a license, because we do have the marriage, and that's the marriage certificate. So I'm thinking, I'm hearing certificate or license. Also, you need to do a little bit of studying with the dark side of the moon, because you need the information. That is also doing more research or learning something. You could be dealing with a Pisces here. You listen to your intuition, okay, with a Page of Cups. Also, the moon represents Pisces and Cancer because of the crab. Okay, usually it's a crab, not a lobster. I think this is more of a lobster, but they say crab. Also, where there is, you're in the spotlight, so where there is a spotlight, there is also illumination. So you might have to be a little bit more careful, or learn to do bookkeeping, something to cross your T's and dot your I's, okay, to help you advance your finances. You might be left in the dark about finances. That could be it as well. It doesn't have to be a business. This could also be within a relationship, of course, that you have a joint bank account, but you are left in the dark about something. Perhaps your other half is keeping a secret, or you are keeping secrets. I feel more so that it is another person keeping secrets from you on how they spent the money. So be careful. Also, you've got the Eight of Swords. You're not willing to see. Her face is in the direction of the moon and trying to see what she's doing. She's holding the clams of the crab. She doesn't want to get nipped. She doesn't want to be bitten or I hear somebody saying clip the wings. You don't want your wings to be clipped, so make sure you work to detail, and also make sure that you're careful in gaining the answers or the knowledge that you seek that you don't know. It's difficult if there are secrets and you don't know about it, how to go about it. Also, do seek advice from somebody mature, like the King of Pentacles. If you need financial affairs, the King of Pentacles could be a bookkeeper, could be an accountant. So do seek advice. Also, with the Ace of Pentacles, there is a new beginning. Also, ace, two aces, but also trying to balance your money. So keep the books on the straight and narrow. You're not willing to see something because you are blindfolded here, or you're stuck in your mind with the Eight of Swords. 8 is the house of money and the house of strength. You are strong enough. You most probably don't know how strong you are to do it. You can do it. You can come through this period, so long you come out of your mind and ask for help. Sometimes we have to learn something which is new. We have to be taught or guided to do it right. So take your hands out of your pockets and come into action and take the blindfold off. Then you can celebrate. You could be partnering up, because this is the marriage card, but the marriage card means also partnering up in business. But like I said, this could be that somebody in the relationship might be spending money and you don't know about it. It might be that you're planning to get married and you're not willing to see the costs of what it costs to get married. Remember, ask the municipalities or the registrar office or the church, the institution, if you're going to church, getting married in church, if there are days that are cheaper or free, because in some countries you can get married for nothing and you only have to pay for the marriage certificate, which isn't all that expensive. Try to save money where you can, because I also feel that you want to buy a house, or perhaps you're buying a house but you've got the most expensive mortgage. Try to compare, okay? You do have the Two of Pentacles, so compare and see which one is the best one, and also seek professional advice on which mortgage broker is the best. Since this is the marriage card, this doesn't have to be your marriage. You can be invited to a wedding. Also, that can cost a lot of money, especially if it is outside your province or region, or it's even in a different country. Although I do see the travel card, the Chariot. So you could be traveling to go to a wedding. But also the Four of Wands represents the corner of a house. So you could be renting or buying a new house. This could be the housewarming party or the wedding party, any other party. You might want to throw a party because you've opening your business. You might be expanding, what with the King of Pentacles investing and the Queen of Wands wanting to expand. They want to get bigger and they want what they want. They will get what they want. And you've got the expansion card, the Chariot, going on to the next level. Okay, so that said, now on to the Surrender deck. So I hope you find this finance reading nice and different and vibrant. So definitely you've got some good cards there. New beginnings, but you must take action. Also with the Knight of Cups, that's coming in with an offer. You do have the page, sorry about that, that's Millie. We do have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So do be aware of what's happening around you. Don't be stuck in your mind and don't look just what is happening in front of you. Okay, so I'm going to shake the cards, the Surrender deck, and we'll see what comes out. Surrender to drama. Okay, now this could be with relating to the moon and the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Again, you've got the Eight of Swords twice, so you've got double numbers there. I didn't see that. Just a tiny weeny bit of the Eight of Swords. It's more over to the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So be open to see what is coming in on offer with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. You might have a choice of more than one way, or one way of doing things. Like I said, with the two, trying to balance the money. If you get a cheaper mortgage, they say if you go cheap, it can be more expensive in the long run. So really get it checked out. Surrender to drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issues more quickly. So come into balance, especially with emotionally. Also between the work front and the home front, try to keep the balance, but don't get stressed out. Give your worries, the 8 and 9 of Swords, give your worries to the divine at night. So when you get undressed, just put your problems next to your clothes and pick it up if you really want to pick up the drama the next day. But it will be resolved in divine time. They are there for you. They're giving you the 2 8s, telling you there will be money or promotions coming your way. Also celebrations. And also 8 means strength. So you are in your strength. Believe in yourself. And if you want to take time out with the Hanged Man, then fine. But also let people know why you want to take time out. If you get a job offer, just say, when do I have to reply? Can I take 2 or 3 days to discuss it or think about it? So that you can see clearly what you're getting into. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this reading for February. It seems that you are going to, not February, March. It seems that you're going to have a prosperous month, so long you get clarity and you do the research. Okay, thank you very much. Please do like and share. If you haven't yet, then please do. Why not? It's free. Take care. Bye-bye.